Thousand Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nelly Nell.
And this your girl Nay. What it do, boo?
Yep. All right, so let's just get into it. What are you sipping on tonight?
I'm same old Moscato, barefoot, or yellowtail. I almost said barefoot. Barefoot is a little too sweet for me. So this is yellowtail Moscato. You only do the white wines.
Yeah, I'm doing Moscato as well. So what did you do over the weekend? Our start. Friday, I went to Brooklyn with my friend. We went to 2 spots. One of the spots was really, really cool. I might go party in Brooklyn more often now. And then Saturday, I went to what is it called? A barbecue in Queens. It was
the cookout.
It was so far in Queens. It was by the JFK airport. I was just dying. I was like, it seemed like we was driving to another state. I can't do that no more. I didn't like it. And then nobody showed up. So it was literally only me, the driver, the girl who drove me, and then the girl that stayed at the house and her boyfriend. So it was 4 people at the barbecue. That's it. Correct. Me, my the girl who drove me, my coworker, and then the girl who invited us and her boyfriend. 4 people.
Crazy. That's insane.
And they cooked like a feast and invited everybody at work. But don't you hate when you invite people and they don't come and they don't say they not coming? So she cooked all this food and nobody showed up but me and the girl who drove me. So I was a little upset about that because I had other plans that I missed for that. I had other plans and didn't get to go there because we was at the barbecue so late. I think the driver, Catherine is her name. I think she stayed there so late because she felt bad nobody else was there. So you know how you don't want to because I was ready to go after 2 hours. So we got there like 4:40. I was ready to go by 6 o'clock. But we stayed there till 10:35 and I had other plans afterwards. So, and I missed those plans. So yeah, that was my weekend. And then Sunday was football.
Friday was, I really don't do nothing on Fridays. I taught one class. Saturday, I guess nephews came over and they played with the kids all day. So we had a house full of kids Saturday. Mm. And I tried to get some studying in because I got a test this week. Mm. Yeah, but it was cool because me and Joe was talking to his sister's fiance. We had good conversations. It was a good time. And Sunday was church and football. Faith in football.
That's right. Cool. We'll get into football a little in a minute. I just want to do some weekly updates. It's so funny. Right before I got off today, I got this article about everybody's girl, Shikari Richardson. So suppose Usain Bolt, I guess, did a little interview, maybe I think New York Magazine or New York something. I don't know. But he basically told her she needed to train harder and talk less, right? And he also was saying something about she talked so much trash before the race with the Jamaicans, which gave them more ammo to want to be her. So like, if you're going to talk it, back it up, right? So she did an IG story and she posted a tweet that some other girl said, and then she put good humbling morning to y'all. I could not have said it better myself. So let me tell you what the tweet said. Okay. It said, everybody want to give advice in the media, but none of them actually take the time to speak to her outside the media. So I feel her. Stop speaking on me when you don't even speak to me. And I totally agree. I said that about the other girl who said something about her when asked. Our girl, Alex and Felix. Like, it's cool. Okay, give me advice, but also call me. Like, don't go on TV. Don't do all these social media stuff and have my name in your mouth because I'm the hot topic at the moment. Call me if you really care. Or I know Boat don't care because
No.
Boat in the Jamaican, so he don't give two F's about it. But if you got something to tell me, tell me.
First of all, I don't know you, okay? And second of all, if I'm in an interview and somebody asks me a question about you, I'm gonna give my opinion. And if you don't like it, then change my opinion.
That's not her job.
Get on that track and walk it like you talk it, okay?
No.
Don't talk the talk, you can't walk the walk.
I agree with that, but if you want, give me, I'm giving her advice, so give me the advice. Don't go on TV and put my name in your mouth and you haven't even talked
tell
to
the
me.
interviewers not to ask me about you. And
well, you can say no comment. You can say no comment. Okay,
no,
but then
I'm
gonna
give them I'm gonna give them an interview.
Okay, and then you gonna get what you got.
No, then she gonna get what she got. Like she said, she need to practice more. She got an L. She got a capital L. Okay. She need to stop talking and talk less, say less, and show me what you got on that track.
I don't agree.
Well, okay.
Nate, because I think you would feel the same thing if somebody, whether you know them or not, if they go on TV and they keep giving you advice through the TV, especially, I know these people don't know her, but let's just say they did know her, because I know he got contacts that can contact her people. But let's just say Ashley went on an interview and said something about you, but didn't say it to you. Don't act like you wouldn't feel some type of way.
Of course.
Okay.
I know her.
Oh, so since they don't know each other, it's okay? Man, get out of here.
Especially if it's somebody that I'm pretty sure when she was a little girl, looked up to Allison Felix. So I will be soaking up everything like a sponge. Okay. I wouldn't get offended. It's not like they talking what Boat was, but it's not like Allison said something against her. Like, she just need to calm down.
She didn't do anything. She just if you hear your name, you're gonna do something about it. It ain't like she cussing anybody out
about it on the track.
She ain't cussing nobody out. She's just retweeting what other people tweet or liking other people tweets.
What she needed to share. Well, shut everybody up then. I would be happy if she could do that. I'm in her corner.
No, I don't think so. Next story. Ronnie Harrison, the one, I believe we talked about him last week. He was fined $12,128. Where they get that figure from, I don't know. Maybe that's just a check for one game. I don't know. For shoving the Chiefs coach, Greg Lewis. And Greg Lewis only got off with a warning.
So that's the one where he was getting them off the players? Where the coach was getting his player off or something like that? Like he was defending the player?
Yeah. But he wasn't getting nobody off. He just pushed Ronnie and Ronnie pushed his ass back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so the big games in football. Unfortunately, the Ravens beat the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football. A 1-point game is a great game, and I'm pretty sure you missed it because you never stay up. The Cowboys won on the last-minute field goal, which made me lose. If the Cowboys would have won, I would have won this week. They always do it to me. Shout out to my boy AD. He got married over the weekend. Anthony Davis and his teammates Russell Westbrook and LeBron James were there. I'm pretty sure more people were there, but those are the people that matter. A couple members of New Edition were in attendance as well. They sang some New Edition songs. I saw a video where Johnny Gill was singing, so it was cool. And shout out to Kawhi Leonard, who was featured in Drake's new video, looking very confused as usual. I meant to shout him out for that last week. But yes, since we are speaking on Kawhi, let's get into our first story. So, what had happened was Kawhi and PG,
Paul George
was very unenthused at this event they had to attend. So the thing is, they had to attend a Clippers new partnership event. The new partnership is with Intuit, which is the company. So LA will have a new home in 2024 called the Intuit Dome, which costs $1.8 billion with the B to create their new stadium. So at the celebration after the announcement, there was a concert that they were sitting front row for, and both of them looked very unenthused and like they didn't want to be there. Somebody even in a tweet said Kawhi looks like a student who was in detention.
Yes. Okay? Yes.
And the thing is, Kawhi and PG provided commentary for the hype video for the announcement. So in the video, they all hype and stuff, but at the event, they actually didn't want to be there. What are your thoughts?
First of all, I just so happened to be watching Sports Center, I think after something Joe was watching. And this is where I saw the story. And so first of all, it was two of them. First of all, the stadium, I can't wait to see the stadium, because when new stadiums open, it literally be like an amusement park almost. But anyway, so him, Kawhi and PG was in the front row. I forgot the name of the band, but
nobody knew
who they was. They probably was a local act. Anyway, and so they were sitting in the front row as they should be, and they was just looking like PG's wasn't that bad. Yes, he looked like, why am I here? Can I go back home, please? But Kawhi's face was like, I think he forever have the confused face. Mm-hmm. Like he never know what's going on. No. He's always surprised, always oblivious to his surroundings. It's like, I could see that being a meme. It has to be a meme. Would somebody please meme Kawhi face? Because we gonna know him for facial expressions, the way he laugh, and that's it. We gonna forget he won a title. We gonna forget he got that MVP. Yeah.
The thing
they just looked like they wanted to go home. Like they didn't want to be there. Like they was only there for the check. They had to be there because it was in their contract. Remember when who said it? It wasn't, I think it was the Beast Mode guy. He said
Marshawn Lynch. He said
post game.
You know why I'm here?
Yeah, he basically said he was there because he had to be, because it's in his contract. But and he sat there, and I don't think he answered any questions because he didn't want to be there. No. He was just there because he had to be. And that's how it looked with them. They was there because they had to be there.
You know what it reminded me of? And I don't even know, this was so far back, I don't even know if you remember. So in high school, I don't know why, but we had I guess our stage was so big in the auditorium, right? So during one of our classes, they set up different bleachers on the stage and like covered the bleachers so nobody on the outside could see us. And our class had to go and sit down on the bleachers and watch performances all day, right? And like it was so long ago. I will always remember this. I don't know why you don't. But so we were sitting in there watching these little performances. Somebody would get in the middle and perform, right? And after like 2 or 3 performances, everybody on our bleacher, which was like me, you, Lit, DJ, all the like well-to-do, well-known people, had started slouching down and falling asleep. And at one point, I looked at every bleacher. It was like 5. I looked at every bleacher full of students. Everybody was sitting up straight, looking, laughing at the play, and we was all pretty much dead asleep or trying to go to sleep. It was so funny. I was like, you can tell the people that don't want to be here or don't give a F about what's going on in the middle of this stage right now. I couldn't believe we did that. It was.
I don't remember that at all.
It was horrible. It was horrible, but it was so funny because I remember looking around the room at one point and seeing everybody sitting up and being very studious. And then we come to our bleacher and everybody laid out.
Because remember, we all was in some type of drama class together because we did that play, remember? Because we had to skip a few band practices to go to that play. Mm-hmm. I remember that. That was a good play. That was funny. But no, I don't remember falling asleep on no play.
But anyway, so my question to you is, should superstars be required to attend such events?
Yes, they should, because they get paid enough. They need to give back. This is what's called giving back to your community and community service hours. Mm-hmm, okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure they have to do a certain amount of hours. They get paid millions of dollars. They can sit down there and listen to Blink 182 for 30 minutes. Okay.
I was thinking Kawhi didn't want to be there because he don't even know if he's gonna be there in 2024. So this ain't even probably by him. He won't be there.
True, because it's not open until then. Correct. That I just couldn't stop laughing because I was like, they didn't. You know how you try to fake it? They ain't try to fake it. They ain't trying to pretend.
They forgot the cameras was there, obviously, because they should know since they're the superstars that they gonna be looking at them.
Like, what are y'all doing, sir? Are you gonna fall asleep at your kids' play or your kids' recital, your kids' performance? Your kid might not be that talented. They might not be popular, but you gotta stay up when they performing, sir. That's somebody's kid out there.
They should be happy that in 2024 they don't have to share a stadium with the Lakers no more. Because right now they the stepchildren in Staples Center, okay? They the stepkids.
The redhead stepkids.
Yes, that's what they are. So they should be very happy. They should have joined the band on stage celebrating this because this is good, okay? This is good news. Anyway, let's go on to our next topic. LeBron James, my boy. So he sent out a cryptic, what they call a cryptic tweet the other day.
Subliminal?
Yes. And it said, why do so many ball players work on stuff they are never going to use in the game? Seriously question annoys me a tad. He should have said serious question, but he said seriously question. And it annoys me a tad. So who do you think he was referring to? Anybody specific? Because the internet. Oh, wait, hold on. In the past, he has tweeted a cryptic tweet before about Kevin Love. And Kevin Love said he knew it was about him and it bothered him. So LeBron James is known for doing this. So this is about a specific person. And you know who the internet think it is? The internet think it's Ben Simmons, okay? Because Simmons is known for posting video clips of himself making threes every offseason. Yet he never attempts a three-pointer in a real season. He never attempts it. So what are your thoughts? Should LeBron just be quiet if he's not going to name a specific person? What is it?
Yeah, because he ain't about that life. He ain't about that life like KD. He ain't out here in these streets.
He should lead the internet trolling the KD.
Yeah, he wasn't born in the gutter. He ain't made with the same cloth as KD.
Not cut from the same.
Cut from the same cloth. Okay. he LeBron over there with the silk European sheets. With the European sheets. KD over here with the cotton, the freaking the scraps that you pick up and put together, the knitting stuff, the wool,
the crochet, the wool.
Yeah, he need to stay over here.
Oh my gosh.
And leave the trolling alone, because he not like, no, for real, LeBron not like about that life. You see, every time there's like a fight or a scuffle on
he walked the other way.
He going the opposite way. Like literally, it could be somebody on his team getting their butt whooped, and he will walk that way to get away from it. Like, what are you doing, son? You supposed to be helping me. I'm dying over here.
You the biggest one on the court, and you're not helping me. And every time he want to say something bad, like remember he was arguing with the white rich lady over in the bubble. Mm-hmm. Every time he want to say something, every time he want to say something bad, he covered his mouth so the cameras won't catch it.
Yeah, but he be saying it. That's why you think he didn't cuss that lady out and call her a B. He called her a B.
I didn't see it.
That don't mean he ain't do it.
Anywho, so you think
that mouth is reckless?
Oh my gosh. Do you think it's Ben Simmons or somebody else? Like maybe somebody on his team? Would he do that to somebody on his team?
He would, because he sneak this. He do subliminals. That's who he is.
Oh my God.
That's him. I don't know if it's Ben Simmons or not, but whoever it is, they know that it was
Kevin was on his team when he did it. If it's somebody on his team, that's not right.
Yeah, and y'all say he a team player.
He is a team player. And
that ain't a team player move. That's a BAN move.
Oh my God. That actually reminds me, because I watched Club Shay Shay today. which is Shannon Sharp's podcast, and I watched the YouTube that where he had T.O. as the guest. It was a 2-hour interview, but I had to watch it. It was so good. It was so good. But of course, they got into the T.O. Donovan McNabb thing or whatever, and how they didn't like each other. See, when you don't like somebody on your team or you sneak this and or stuff like that, it's not gonna end up well. So I hope he's not talking about somebody on his team, because T.O. said he challenged Donovan McNabb to a celebrity boxing match, and Shannon couldn't stop laughing. And then you know how normally they get paid not as much as the real boxers, but like $1 or $2 million. So he said he got offered $2 million to fight somebody else, and then Shannon was like, "So how much would you want to fight Donovan?" He said, "A can of soup."
Oh, wow!
Like he just want to do it.
He still don't like him.
They had, and the thing is, when he said it in this interview, they had squashed it years ago, but then last year Donovan McNabb was on an interview and he said something else, and he was like, "Dang, I thought we squashed it." So he was like, "So now it's back up again. Like we not cool no more. We not cool, bro."
It went back to the beginning.
Went back to the beginning. I would definitely watch that fight. Anyway, so should LeBron apologize or just be quiet? Like, don't say nothing because it's not his character.
Yeah, he got character flaws. He need to just be quiet because he's not gonna back up what he be talking about, like this sneak dissing and subliminal tweets. If you talk about me, be like people, if they doing a diss or rap diss, they say the other rapper's name. Correct. Be like that. Like, if you bout it, be about it. Don't be halfway about it. You can't be halfway in and halfway out. You can't be almost pregnant. No, you either is or you ain't. Okay.
Shout out to Jenny Maya and Jeezy. Yeah, so I need to know why he mad. Why he mad? He mad.
He big something. Mad. He big mad.
I need to know. Anyway, time for my rant of the week because I got something to say. And it goes to two people actually, but I'm going to just put the scenario. A fan at the Chiefs-Ravens game last night got water thrown on him by who? Yeah. Who you said? Who do it? None other than Patrick Mahomes' brother. Now, let me tell you what happened, okay? Let me clear my throat. So, moments after the Ravens beat the Chiefs by 1 point, a fan heckled Patrick Mahomes' brother, and the brother name is Jackson Mahomes, ended up pouring a bottle of water onto the fan, right? First of all, my rant is going to both, the fan and Jackson. So for the fan, who do you think you are? Okay. What would possess you to heckle this man? He was minding his own light-skinned business.
Oh my God.
Now, if he would have jumped down and gave you a 2-piece, he would have been in the wrong, right?
Correct.
You should never mess with people who just lost because you don't know where they had it. What if he would have had Patrick ban you from the stadium, even though y'all was in Baltimore? Patrick Mahomes got that clout.
Oh my God.
He got the clout. Okay. Now for you, Jackson Mahomes, sir, your brother ain't gonna win every game.
No,
there has to be a loser. And last night, Patrick was the loser. Yeah. Learn how to control your emotions. Just like that heckler didn't know what you would do to him, you don't know what he could have done to you. He most likely was tipsy or drunk. What if he had a gun? Now you just lost your life because your brother a loser. All right. I'm going to need both of y'all to do better, okay?
They took that L. But actually, this week was the first week that I actually, because each week we do a pool in football. But this week was the first week I did Vegas style bets on football because Jeff is a bookie now too. This man is a jack of all trades. I tell you. Anyway, so and I had the KC game, not for anybody. I didn't pick any winners or losers. I picked the over, and they definitely got over the points. I think they had to get collectively 55, and they definitely got the over. And
it's always high scoring. Yeah, I knew it would be high scoring immediately when the Chiefs scores that KaWHY.
Yeah, they covered that, but I would have won my ticket, but goddamn Dolphins. I didn't bet for them. Well, if they would have won, I would have been good. But I bet with them, but I gave them 4 points. So even if they lost by 3, I would have still been good.
Mm-hmm.
But they lost by what, 28, 35, something like. Did they score?
The Dolphins, I have no idea.
I don't think the Dolphins scored.
Who
And
did play?
they played Buffalo. That I said normally start 4-0.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, time for our highlight of the week. Hopefully one of us wins next week. I hate being so close. Like Dallas always
You rather
do
get
it
out of
to me.
after the 1 o'clock game?
I'd rather do it. Yeah. Dallas always do it to me every time. Anyway, highlight of the week goes to Kawhi Leonard. She's an American soccer player. She plays midfielder or forward for the New Jersey, New York, Gotham FC in the National Women's Soccer League and the United States national team. She's a 2-time World Cup champion and 2 times FIFA World Player of the Year. She recently scored 5 goals to tie a single game USWNT record against Paraguay. Some people don't even score one goal in a game. This girl scored 5. Okay. And the thing is, this is her farewell tour because she announced her retirement earlier this year. So y'all letting the girl that's about to retire score 5 on y'all? Y'all need to do better. Congrats, Carly. Congrats.
Yeah, 5 goals in one game. That's like unheard of. Like the team don't even score 5 points at all, let alone one person. If they do score 5.
Correct. Yeah, some games don't even score 5. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it's dark and you can't see my face.
I cannot. I was just about to ask you if you see it like that on your end. I don't know what's wrong with your camera, y'all. She needs another camera out here in these streets. Okay?
I do need another laptop if y'all want to donate one to me. Anyway, that was our episode for this week. So be sure to tune in next week. Thank you all for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.